Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Saray and I love sharing all things planning, budgeting, and goal setting. And I am back with you guys for a very special video because the time is finally here. The time has arrived for the annual Erin Condren Life Planner launch and I could not be more excited. First of all, I do want to share a huge thanks to the Erin Condren team for including me in this collaboration to share the review, my thoughts, and all the goodies that are coming to Erin Condren on April 24th and 25th. So April 24th will be the launch for the Erin Condren Insider program, which is a free program that you can sign up anytime, and it'll allow you early access to sales, special sales, as well as other goodies. Like there's an annual gift as well for certain Erin Condren insiders and all that good stuff. And then on April 25th, we are looking at the general sale. So that's when it opens for everyone. So I'll go ahead and leave a link down below to sign up in case you're not, and you're able to jump right into the EC Insider launch on Monday, April 24th. We're going to jump into the goodies in just a second, but I just wanted to get some of those logistics out of the way. The other thing I wanted to share is why would you jump into the sale on April 24th if many of these planners actually don't start until June, July. And the reason for that is because there's typically a free gift with purchase, and I'll go ahead and share what that will be here and somewhere in this video. I'll pop it in. I'll share what the free gift with purchase is, and you know, it'd be a nice little treat to treat yourself, and also you'll be all set for your planner when it starts in June, July timeframe. Actually, that's one of the reasons why you want to become an EC Insider, because the exclusive gift with purchases, if you are an EC Insider, you actually get to pick from 2 gift with purchases. So all EC Insiders will get an EC Insider exclusive keychain and an exclusive sticky note plus the holder, and then the general public will get a exclusive sticky notes and holder on April 25th. So another incentive to order during launch and become an EC Insider. Now, in case you're new around here, I'm just going to give you a quick background and we'll jump right into reviewing these items. I have been an EC affiliate for a long time. I don't know how many years now, but I've been part of the planner community officially since 2015. And for the past, I don't know, but maybe 6 years, 5-6 years, I've had the opportunity to review the Erin Condren launches, and it's definitely one of my favorite times of the year. It's definitely one of my favorite products of the year. My Erin Condren planner is some of my go-tos for all my planning needs, so definitely a huge fan. And it's always such an exciting time to see all of the new designs and just kind of get a fresh feel for a new year. So with that said, I want to go ahead and jump right into these products, and I'm gonna start with what you're seeing right now, which is the planner that I picked. So every year has been a little bit different, but for the past couple years as affiliates, we've been able to pick from already curated boxes that have already been determined what sort of goodies are in there. So some of the things I personally probably wouldn't have picked, some of the things I would have picked. So it's just a nice little assortment of products. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. But just spoiler alert, I am in love with this design. I thought that I wasn't going to love it as much as I do because in person it's just a whole totally different vibe. Let's talk about the designs in case you have not seen the sneak peeks that Erin Condren has shared on their website. There are 3 main designs this year. One is called Inspire, which is the colorful version. There is Wildflowers, which is the one that you're seeing right here. Absolutely beautiful. And then Canvas. Canvas is more of a neutral colorway. So this is more of pastel. It's not necessarily neutral, but very muted colors, pastel. And that's one of the reasons why I picked it. And the Inspire is more of the vibrant colors. And then Canvas is really the neutral. I don't have any canvas accessories or anything around that theme really that I can think of. No, probably just the vellum page right here would be the canvas related item, but again, very muted, very neutral colorway. So definitely another thing to look into if that's something that you're interested in. But I do have Inspire inserts for the agenda that I'll walk you through, so you'll be able to see that colorway also. All right, let's jump right into the planner, and then we'll walk through all of the different accessories and all the things that I have. And many of the things that I have are in this design. This is probably my favorite of all of them, and in person, I think I've said this before, it is absolutely stunning. It has a metallic accents, so a little bit tough to see probably on video, but there you go. So you can see some of the metallic accents sprinkled in, and it is a personalized cover. Now this one, because it's a previously curated box and we couldn't really personalize it for us, they just added a quote here that says "Love this life," but it's a personalized cover in case you're new to Erin Condren. The other thing that I want to point out about Erin Condren products is that many of the covers, most of the covers on all of the coil bounds, including the focused covers, which are typically a leather, they have in the past have been fixed to the planner, so you couldn't interchange those. But now they're interchangeable covers for those that you might be interested in if you want to change your cover. So this is how you just peel it out. And you can change it, and there are tons of covers to choose from, so you can change it for every month, every week, for whatever season you're in, you can change it. One thing, this is not necessarily new, but one thing that they have been doing is adding this dashboard here. I love this because it just makes it a lot more functional. Before it was just like a blank line page, but now you have this sort of dashboard that you can use. The covers, because they are removable, one of the things I like is that you can put them in between the pages. So let's say you're keeping, I tend to keep a lot of sticky notes in here. So let's say you're keeping a lot of sticky notes or things that you need to reference for that particular month, you can just take the cover and put it anywhere else in your planner. So a little tip there. This planner includes a ruler. So it comes with a ruler, which also snaps on and off, and the material is very good because it's bendable. So you're not gonna, it's not going to break. And this was an improvement from years ago. It used to be like a plastic ruler, but it would break, but now it is a bendable plastic, which is amazing. The other thing with Erin Condren coils is that there are options to customize your coil to a certain degree. So you can choose a rose gold. So this is the one that you see here. So a rose gold coil, or you can pick from a gold coil or the standard platinum. And also there is a new colorful coil. I don't have 100% details on the multicolor coil in terms of where it's going to be available, but it's not going to be available in every book. Most likely, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be available on the 7x9 books for you to pick. And I'm not sure if it will be available in the Daily Duo. So the Daily Duo is the daily planner, but it's split into two books because it's 6 months at a time. So I'm not sure if it'll be available there, but just something to look for if you're interested in a Daily Duo and the multicolor coil. So, but very exciting. It's very pretty, colorful coil. And, you know, I'm sure it'll fit someone. I'm not sure if I love the way it looks, but because I want more of that muted planner, I'm not sure if that's something that I'd pick this year, but certainly goes very well with the colorful planners. You can also pick from an 18 or 12 months. So the planner that I have is pretty thick. So this is an 18-month planner. So the coil is slightly bigger. However, you can also pick from a 12-month planner. So if you're not planning on starting your planner until January of 2024, or you're using it for a gift, maybe the holidays are coming up, you want to gift it to someone, you want to get the 1-year planner, the coil won't be as big, but I always like, whether I was sent this planner or not, I always pick the 18-month because I do tend to use stickers and my planner does get pretty thick. So I just remove the extra 6 months that I don't use and use the extra pages for do some mock-ups or some planning practice or sticker measurements, whatever I have going on with that. So let's get into the guts of the planner. So the first page that it's always in the planner is the vellum page. This one actually has the canvas design. So the canvas is it's pretty much just a straightforward, really no color, neutral, but it does have these little mini asterisks as the design. I would have liked, because this is the Wildflower planner, I would have liked the Wildflowers design on the vellum. In the past they have done that, whatever the theme has been on the vellum. Not sure why this one is the canvas design. I mean, it's nice. I just would have liked the flowers because there's really nothing canvas about this one necessarily. So that's the vellum page. This is an hourly layout. So this is the name page. And it brings you to this beautiful 2 pages of beautiful wildflower design, and I absolutely love it. I really do. It's so soft. It is just so delicate. They have not lately, but typically Erin Condren does have some sort of floral as part of their design, and there has been designs such as flower power, don't remind me, also flora in bloom, and now wildflowers. So those are sort of like the 4 that I can recall. And honestly, I think flower power was the very first floral, which was a bit too much in my opinion. But from all of the florals that they have designed, my favorite so far, actually, I thought that I liked flora better, but flora and wildflowers are pretty much tied for me. These are 2 of my favorite flower designs that they have come up with. So, and I'm even willing to bet that probably I like this one better than flora, although I'm not sure. I like peonies, and peonies was like a signature flower of flora, so maybe flora it's still number 1, but this one's a close second. Then you have your year at a glance. I love that this is just so straightforward. There's this, it's like a combination of neutral and a little flower. It's beautiful. Then you have a 12 months boxes on this one, and you can use it for, you know, pretty much whatever you'd like. People set it up for goals or cleaning routines, whatever you like, or things by month that you want to do, some sort of bucket list. I actually have a reel in my Instagram sharing some tips, and I think I have a video as well sharing some tips of what you can do with these 12 boxes, but a lot of functional space and not too much, which I really like. And then you have a page that sort of precedes the first tab of every month. So you'll find that across the board. So this is July, and then there's a line page right in front of August, a line page in front of September, October, November, etc. And then it comes into the first monthly view and very nice laminated tabs. I love the colorway for this planner. Look at all these beautiful colors. So beautiful. And then it brings you to the monthly view. I absolutely love this. I love the flowers, but I like that the flowers is not too much. I love that the flowers don't go all the way to the edge of the coil in case, maybe you're feeling like you want to use stickers that particular month. The flowers do go a little bit down here. But typically when you're using like a monthly kit, for instance, you will have a sticker strip that will cover that part. So not a big deal. But it's also very beautiful if you just want to kind of leave it as is. Very simple, very peaceful, very calming design. So I do like this very much, and I think I like it better than the Inspire, because the Inspire does have the color, I believe, that goes all the way to the edge of the coil. So if you do have stickers that you want to use, that might be a little bit tough to cover. Then it brings us to this another line page for the month of August. So technically you have 2 line pages that you can use, purpose however you like. You can use it for things like memories or content planning. For example, I've used this page in the past, or anything that you want to track. And then it brings us to the dashboard. Let's talk about the dashboard. Not a fan. I love the functionality of the dashboard, but I don't like that this is now, the design is it's almost too much. The design on this page does not fit, in my opinion, with the rest of the design. Like here, it's very like just a little sprinkle, understated, but I feel like this in the background is too much. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it's just flower everywhere, which I think it's a little too much. I would have probably liked, you know, maybe the flowers like embedded here and inside the boxes, maybe just a little bit, if that. But I think this page kind of lost its way as compared to the rest of the planner. So I love everything about the planner so far, but just this page and all of the sneak peeks that I saw was just a little bit surprising to me, considering the kind of the theme of the planner. So not a huge fan of this new dashboard style. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same. And if you don't use stickers, I mean, it's probably maybe not a big deal. Even if I weren't to use stickers, I'm not sure if I want all of that in the background. But, you know, those of you that, or those of us really that use stickers, it's going to be hard to cover this. Let's jump into the first weekly view. And a couple of notable changes that I'm super excited about that are now part of the hourly. I've been using an hourly for the past few years, and I absolutely love that this layout. This is the reason why I picked it, why I picked this planner actually. And obviously the design caught my attention as well. But some changes. So up here, so typically the hourly would start, the dates would be a little bit further down. So the date line or the dates header would be somewhere around the 6 a.m. hour, but now it's higher. And I like that because it gives you the space for you to write down anything that may be going on that day. And a lot of times that information I would put right above the header. So I really do like this new change where you have this little box and so many things that you can probably use this for, like weather, for example, or if there's somebody's birthday and you want to track it there. So many options for these boxes. And then the other thing that's new with the hourly is that now there are a couple of habit trackers included in every single week, which I really like. That is great. And then you have the month right here, the monthly calendar. I don't mind the monthly calendar here. It used to be down on the bottom. I think this is great. The way that they set it up like this, it's very functional because you have, you know, not just the month in big letters, but you have like the little calendar. So I think it's a better use of that space. So very, very nice. I like it. So that's your weekly view. The only thing I would say that I would have preferred is to not have the shaded dates. I would have liked to have seen it just more neutral. So no shaded dates. So that is pretty much the same design across the board for the rest of the planner. And then on like the transition weeks, the color changes when it's a new month that starts. And as I am flipping through the pages, if you are new to Erin Condren, the paper that they use is top notch. It is the best paper out there. It is an 80-pound Mohawk paper. So it's very hard for it to bleed, to shadow, if anything ever does. So it's the best quality paper, I think, in all of the planners that I've tried. And for this planner, there's really 6 colors. So the Inspire would have a different monthly color every month, but for this one, it's a 6 colors and they repeat every 6 months. Go, and then we're gonna go into December. And that is it. And then it starts with January, which is the same color as July. And then February, March, April, May, and then June. So you could get a planner that's 12 months from in the academic year, which would be from July through June of next year, or you can get a 12-month planner from January through December of next year, or you can get an 18 months which starts in July, and it will take you all the way through December of 2024. All right, so that's pretty much the core of the planner. Then we jump into the back, which is the notes section. Here you get a total of 10 double-sided pages, so it's really about 5 pages that are double-sided and are all lined, which I like. And then after that last line page, it brings you to the list of heritage and awareness observances during 2023 and 2024. Not everything is included on the monthly view. For example, like the holidays and things like that are not included on the monthly view, because obviously if there are sometimes multiple things fall on the same day, and that will pretty much fill up the box. So you have a reference page in the back if you want to reference those. Let's keep in touch. This is sort of like a contact page. I typically don't use this really, but I know other people that have repurposed it for passwords or things that they want to jot down that are, you know, that they need to reference. But I typically do not use this page. And then you have another year at a glance, but for 2025, I cannot believe 2025. It's just so weird to see that. But this is a great space for future planning. If you have any major events happening in 2025, you can jot them down and then reference this back when you're ready to plan your new year. And then here is the back page with the beautiful design. And then you have a set of stickers that coordinate with this design, Wildflowers in sort of corresponding colors. So this is sort of a new color. So the colors have changed slightly, not too much, but there's a couple of new colors in this colorway as compared to Flora and In Bloom. So not all of the colors from those collections will be the same, but so these are the new stickers. So like one of the new colors is this sort of brownish, I believe they're calling that one tan. So it's this brownish tan color, which matches the colors in your layout. And then you have some appointment labels here in the back. All right, and then with every planner purchase, you get some compliment cards. You also get some coupons that you can share with a friend, so that you get a couple of 20% off coupons. And then you just have this card about sharing a little bit more about Erin Condren. One thing that I noticed this year is that these items used to come in like a little bag, but now they're just sort of like in the pocket. So that's different. And the other thing I noticed is that they're not sending the stickers. There used to be like gift tag stickers with this kit, but they're not including that anymore. I'm not heartbroken about that because I rarely use those. I did use them every once in a while, but not too much. So not totally heartbroken, but just something that I noticed. And then in the back, we have a pocket, a double-sided pocket for you to keep all of your goodies. And usually what I do with this pocket is that I take it out and I cut the holes and I use a little coil clip. So Erin Condren does have a separate coil clip that you can attach. And that way you can move your pocket anywhere you like within the planner. And every planner also includes a perpetual calendar, which I have used in the past, but also not used in the past. And basically it's just a little calendar, a little pocket calendar for you to jot down anything that it's happening. And it's not year specific, so it's perpetual. So I mean, this is great for like birthdays or anniversaries. And that way you can always reference it every year. without having to change anything. A few pages for important contacts and passwords, and then holidays and dates. Again, these are not yearly specific. These are, you know, you can use it. These are things will come up every single year. So that's the perpetual calendar. And then the back cover, again, is also interchangeable, just like the front cover. And a little line section here for you to jot down anything that you like. And this is great for either using stickies, or you can use a wet or dry erase marker to jot down any additional notes, and it comes off cleanly. And then this is the back of the design. One thing I'll mention as well is that Erin Condren has a number of different sizes for planners. So this is a 7x9, and there is also an A5 size, which is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more portable. And then there is also the ring agenda, for instance. So not every single design will be available in every single planner option. So some decisions will need to be made around what's more important to you, the planner itself, or the design, or the functionality of the planner, etc. To go along with your planner, there is a brand new item that I'm super, super excited about, and that is the Planner Folio. Depending on which design, there is a couple of different options. So there will be an Inspire Planner Folio option as well, and also there will be a canvas option for the folio. So this reminds me, it's funny, one of my friends said it reminded me of a trapper. It reminded her of a trapper keeper, and it does what it reminds me of once it's like all put together. But I think this is really, really nice. It's meant for your 7x9 planner to fit in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, and you can just slide it here in the back and close your planner. So at first, because this is the 18-month, at first it looks like it won't close, but it will close. I've already played around with it, so it does fit an 18-month planner, no problem. I do have to admit, it is a little bit tight, so depending on how many things you put in here, it might be a little bit a little tight. But also keep in mind this is an 18-month, and hopefully I'm probably gonna get rid of some of the month in here, because I only keep I don't keep it full 18-month. I keep a year at a time. You have 4 different pen loops in here to keep your favorite writing tools. And also you have these 3 pockets, including this little mesh, and then this pocket here in the back for you to put in your go-to stickers that maybe you're using for the month, or you're using for the week. So absolutely love the design. This is great if you are on the go and you're taking your planner with you to different places. So very excited for this folio. The material is like a canvas. So if you have purchased for example, a canvas tote from Erin Condren, it feels like that same material. So I don't know in terms of, cleaning it, how easy it will be to clean. So just something to be mindful, like if you spill something, it will be tough to get it off of the folio. So it's something to just be mindful of as well. But I really do love how beautiful and how, I guess, functional it is. Since we're talking about tools that you can use to carry your planner and your writing tools, let's jump into the Planny pack. So this is a new design for the Planny pack. So this has a zipper which goes almost all the way around, which allows you to put in all of your items in here, pens, stickers, what have you. And then there's a pocket here in the front, and this Planny pack is meant to be used around your planner. So it has a band in the back. I'll go ahead and take my planner out so that I can show you. So very well coordinated with the planner. So it's meant to wrap around your cover. This one feels a little tight. All right, so usually there's not that much of a struggle to put it on. But yeah, so it slides around your cover, so you basically always have all of your supplies with you. So Planny pack, a play on words from fanny pack, and I do love me a good fanny pack. Another coordinating accessory in the same theme of Wildflowers is the Wildflowers accordion pouch. So this one is in this design, of course, and then there's going to be other options for the other designs. So this one has 3 pockets and they're pretty big, so you can fit like maybe like a sticker sheet in here. Whatever accessories you like can fit in here too. And it has a couple of handles on each side, so kind of like an accordion. And the cool thing with this one too is that you'll be able to have it personalized, so there will be some personalization available. I don't know exactly where it will fit, like maybe you can put your initials somewhere, but definitely a personalizable item. All right, before we move on to the ring agenda, I did want to share this because it has to do with the 7x9 planner. And this is a brand new item to Erin Condren, which I'm super excited about. And this is the Snap-in Pocket Dashboards, which is a set of 3. Let me show you how it works. So each one of these has a tab on the top, so it's a set of 3. So you have different tabs across the top, placed across the various spaces within the dashboard, so that obviously you can see the one that's behind it, and it is perforated or ready to be placed in any 7x9 coiled planner. And it works just like a cover. It is a very sturdy plastic, and even yesterday when I was playing around with it, I was having a little bit of trouble putting it in because it's very sturdy, which is great. I have no problem with that. So it is clear, so you can see through the other side, and it actually has 2 pockets. So it has a pocket here in the front, and then it has another pocket in the back. So essentially you're getting like a total of 6 pockets. Now it is tight, like it doesn't give you a lot of slack to put a ton of things, so you don't want to like put too much in here on either side. But I think it's great to put a few different sheets or things that you need to reference in here, and just keep them in here, you know, wherever you need to put it. And because of the tabs, you can, you know, either put a sticker or label the tab, whatever it is that you need. I already have an idea of using it to, I want to put in a sheet in here and then even use it to, with a wet erase or a dry erase marker, to put in like a cleaning checklist or a routine checklist, for example. There's so many possibilities with this new dashboard that I'm just like super excited about it. I think it's a pretty unique product. I love that they made it so that it fits the 7x9 planners. I think this is a very well thought out product so far. So definitely very excited. I think this is probably one of my favorite things from the whole launch. Let's talk about the new ring agenda. So for this planner, I have the Inspire A5 inserts that go with the ring agenda. Let's talk about the folio first, or the cover. And this is a new color, very similar to like the blush one that they had carried before, but now this is a new color being added to the collection, and this one is called Wisteria. This is the colorway. I love the changes that they made to this agenda a few years ago, a couple years ago. The interior, it feels like it's a vegan leather, but it feels like a Saffiano vegan leather, which it's very wipeable. And I almost wish like the folio was the same material, because you can, you know, if you spill something, you can wipe it off. Like one of the things that I was struggling when the agenda first came out is that this was like a fabric, and whenever, if I put my pen in there or if I hit it by accident, the stain, it was very hard for it to come off. But this is very wipeable. So it has a pocket, a little pocket right here for like a pen or a small ruler, 3 card slots, and then this 4th one, it has a pocket here, and then another pocket here, and then another pocket in the back. This section, you can fit the medium notepads which there are so many different options for notepads you can use. For example, I grabbed the project planning notepad that I had nearby, and it fits beautifully in the back. There is like a daily planner notepad, so if you have like a weekly inserts, you can use the daily planner notepad, or if you have daily inserts, you can use a weekly planner notepad. So it fits perfectly there. And of course you have your pen loop and a magnetic closure, which I love. I definitely feel I have a soft spot in my heart for the ring agenda. If I didn't work from home and I had to commute into work, I'd probably be picking the ring agenda because everything can be portable within this planner, which I'll talk about in just a moment for those inserts. But I do want to talk through the inserts themselves, and I already opened one half, and it was very fun to get these inserts because I was excited to see the Inspire design also in person. So I have a year of inserts. So this one goes from July through December of this year, 2023. And then this one is from January through June, 2024. So you get two different packets because these are the daily inserts. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the January through June of 2024, because this would be like, you know, the start of the planner with the vellum page. So beautiful vellum page right here for the Inspire design. So that's what I mean. Like, why couldn't Wildflowers have had a vellum? So that is the vellum. And then you have your title page or your name page. And because these are 6 months inserts, you only have 6 boxes here, and then 6 months at a glance. A year at a glance for 2025, and then it jumps up right into January. So this is a very colorful design. I actually really like it. And I like it because they did incorporate some colors from some other colors, but they also stuck with the traditional colorway, which is this sort of teal for January. And then the design, it's sprinkled up in the top. And this is an example. So if this was a coil planner, you could see that the design goes all the way to the edge, which I think in the community, I think there's a consensus that we don't necessarily care for that, but nonetheless. Now this page, I find that it's actually great. I mean, sure, I don't like the design sprinkled in like this, but at least it is within the same color family of the monthly color, and it's not in the background. So like you can see, like if you had a sticker, you can take a big old sticker and cover it up if you wanted to use a specific theme. So now this has me wondering whether I should go Inspire or not, just based on this dashboard page. It's tough. And then this is the daily layout. The monthly calendar is there. I know that there's a love-hate relationship with the monthly calendar up in the daily. So I've yet to meet someone that actually likes that monthly calendar up there. So yeah, so until they remove that monthly calendar, I'm not sure. All right, so then after, because it is a daily planner, after each week or at the end of each week, you do get a blank page. And one thing that I love about this, and one of my favorite things about Erin Condren, is that they do listen to their customers, all of the feedback. And a couple years ago, they switched Saturday and Sunday from sharing a page to having their own separate pages, which I love. And then that left some room for a blank page at the end of Sunday before it moves into the new week, which I've seen people use this in so many different ways, either like a weekend review, it could be a meal planning page, a cleaning page, all kinds of things that you can use it for. So that's pretty much the same layout that goes through the entire month. And then it jumps right into February with this beautiful pink March with the mint, April, May, and June here. Now, because this is a 6 months, this one in the back gives you some heritage and awareness months, but these are for 2024. And you also have a sheet of stickers in the new design. I've gone ahead and I've placed all 6 months within the agenda, and because it is a daily planner, you can really only fit about 6 months at a time, and have a little bit of room to sort of work with. Maybe you can put in some additional inserts, which I'll show you some of the new insert options, but you would not be able to fit a full year of daily inserts. However, if you do have the weekly compact view, you can fit a whole year inside the agenda. So let me show you what some of the new inserts look like. All right, so I have a series of the new inserts to complement the A5 ring agenda. Now, this is the first one. They're all here and they come in these little packets of inserts. And this one is, the first one is the meal planner. So one side you can list your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then in the back you have a shopping list, and it does have a tab already. So when you put it in your agenda, it already is all tabbed for you. So that's the meal, and then it has different colors for each week. So this pack gives you about 19 weeks of meal planning inserts. Then the next one is notes. So it is a all productivity notes layout where it has the column on the right hand side and then just the line pages. So productivity notes, and then also has line pages in the back. The other set of inserts is wellness. And on one side, you have sort of like your wellness goals for the week. You can kind of even draw like a little vision board if you like, some checklists down here. And then in the back, you have habits, healthy habit tracking with a habit tracker here, and then self-care as well. And then so you have one for the week. And then you also have a little weekly sort of setup for your movement tracking. And then you also have a food log section. So a little bit more simplified. I actually like this, this one. You kind of have everything in one. So all of these pages would go, although, I was a little bit confused because you have a wellness goal, you have your habit, and then you have a wellness goal again, but then this one doesn't have, I'm thinking because of the colors, this one doesn't have a daily movement and food log. So yeah, this one has me a little bit thrown off. So I think how it's supposed to be is you have your wellness goal, your tracking, your movement, and then your food log. And then it repeats. Wellness, tracking, movement, and food log. So this first one, I think, is missing a page. Yeah, I think it's missing a page. So wellness goal, tracking, movement, etc. Okay, now if that one wasn't missing a page, you'd get 10 weeks of wellness tracking in each pack. So really, because this one's missing that one page, there's only 9 in this packet. So hopefully that's just like a mistake in this packet and not like across the board. The next set of inserts, this one was similar to something that they came up with recently during the warehouse sale, which was in inserts that has these sort of checklists. And then it also has this layout. So it has checklists on the front and the back. And then once you move further into, you have this other section. So I love this sort of layout because you can jot down like a category and then all the things you need to do under that category. Or if you have a major task or project, you can break it down into more specific steps. So I really love these inserts. So these are some sort of like productivity inserts that you can add to your agenda. I'm really tempted to go back to the agenda because I have all these different insert options that I can add to my planner. All right, and then the last one is the one that I was probably most excited about, but not so much anymore because I thought it was going to be more of that whole budget planner. I think honestly, the EC team needs to come out with the A5 budget book, but just put it, or the Petite planner book and just put it in the A5 agenda format, because that would be really nice. But basically these inserts, I'm not sure if they're doing away with the other inserts. I hope not, because you do have other options with the other inserts, but these are essentially just spending summaries. So just lines to keep track of your spending. So I mean, it's part of the budgeting, but it's not really a budget. It's really just a transaction log or transaction tracker. So it's great. Like, you can add additional inserts. So I hope that, you know, obviously you still have the option to choose more of like the budget setup inserts to add to your agenda. But overall, love all of these new options to add to a ring agenda if you're an agenda planner. Definitely more ways to customize your system. And just like with any planner, you do get a ruler. So this one is the one that comes with the A5, so it's specifically punched to the A5 agenda. You also get a perpetual calendar as well as coupons and some of these cards, compliment cards. All right, still sticking to the planner theme, the next one I wanted to show you is the monthly Petite planner. Now, the Petite planner collection typically comes out in September. So sometime in the fall, the Petite planners will be launching, but they do release the 18-month Petite planner during this time. And I love this little planner because it's very portable. It's perfect for future planning because it is an 18-month planner. So you can plan all the way from July of 2023 to December of 2024. So perfect for that future planning. And this one is in the Inspire collection. So you have a year at a glance for both 23 and 24. And then it jumps right into the month for July. And then it's just 1 month after the other. And the same beautiful inspired design. All the way through to December of 2024. And then once you get to that last month, so December 24, then it's all line pages from here. So again, very good for future planning if it's something that you want to throw in your like pocketbook and keep there just for reference. I think it's great also for content planning if you're into that sort of thing. Whatever you want to do with this one, because it's such a nice little portable planner. And then you have another year at a glance here in the back for 2025. And pretty much most of the Petite planners, if not all, include a sheet of stickers, foiled stickers, that you can use to decorate your planner as you go. Love this purple, love these colors. It does have some rose, I think it's rose gold accent color with this one, and it's beautiful. Love it. All right, we're ready to move on to the next set of items. So these are all about stickers and washi. The first set of stickers, these are the same stickers that come in the back of the planner. So you can use, or you can purchase rather, an extra set of stickers if you really like those. So these are basically the same. So it's the same sheet of 4 that you can add as extras if you use those in your planner. And then the other one that I really like is this sticker book. So this is the Wildflower sticker book, and there will be another one as well for Inspire. I don't think there will be a sticker book for Canva because it's a very neutral planner, so you can pretty much add stickers from any other sort of collection, but there will be a sticker pack for Canva, which will be, I'm assuming, the same that would come in the back of the Canva planner. But here we have the first sheet in the sticker book in the colorway for Wildflowers. This is probably my favorite, one of my favorite sheets in here, if not my favorite. So it has the Wildflowers and also has some gold accents. So the little gold accent dots sprinkled throughout. And this is sort of like that semi-clear paper. So beautiful stickers, some functional ones here, some boxes, some sort of appointment labels, and some other functional boxes or functional labels here, like important shopping list, dinner plans. The same, but in the different metallic. These used to be blank, and now they have this, the design sort of sprinkled in the background. So just a variety of script stickers that say goal, dream, plan, and note. Some quotes in the semi-transparent stickers. And I like that they're smaller, so you can fit a wider variety of planners. Some more boxes. These are in the metallic colorway. This sort of archway stickers. These are relatively new to EC. Beautiful. Some more boxes. And another sort of decorative sticker sheet. Definitely my two favorites are definitely the decorative sticker sheets. So very beautiful set of stickers. All right, and then lastly for stickers, washi, we have the actual washi tape. So this one is the set of 4 washi rolls that come in these different designs specifically for Wildflowers, but there'll also be one for Inspire. And I really like these. I love this purple one, and of course I love the flower one. And then this one, sort of bluish, grayish blue, actually has some asterisks from the canvas design, so can really work in any of those planners. All right, friends, so a few more accessories and then we'll jump into the writing tools. So for accessories, there is also the magnetic to-do list dashboard. So this is a magnetic to-do list, I guess, which you can use to put around like a page or a few pages in your planner. I think it's very strong, and I typically don't use these, but I have seen others like cut it. So this is how it would fit, I guess, because I feel like it's sort of heavy for one page, but I have seen folks cut it and then use it somewhere else, maybe like on their fridge or in another area where you can put a magnet. So that is something just to keep in mind. Plus you can kind of see both of them side by side. So maybe like a whiteboard would be good to be able to add this to. This is an updated dashboard. So this is the universal snap-in dashboard. So you can use this on any 7x9 planner. So it snaps right in, and it is laminated. You can actually use it on any A5 planner too. So the size fits either a 7x9 or A5 coil planners. And then it's laminated, so you can use like a wet erase or a dry erase marker. And it's broken down into a couple different sections on one side, so priorities and to-dos. And then you have like a weekly overview here as well. And I love the gold accent for this design with the wildflower. And then also the mini snap-in bookmarks. So I'm just going to take some of the adhesive from the back. So these are great. These come in really handy to mark a spot in your planner because they're really short and, you know, snap right in. And so these are the wildflower designs. So it's slightly different, each of these, but very cohesive. All right, so typically with every launch, Erin Condren has had a pen that goes with the theme. And the packaging looks like it has changed slightly. So before it used to be one of those that you would just open like this, but now it's the packaging. It has changed, which I kind of like. I still, you know, I think it's fine. I think it makes a great gift and a great presentation. But what I'm most excited about is the change to this writing tool, which is, you know, like a signature pen, because it goes with the design. It's everything. If you're into matchy, then this is the one for you. So this pen used to be ballpoint, but now it has been updated. So it is a gel pen. So this is the Erin Condren Wildflower. Gel pen. And I am so excited. So this seems to be like a 0.7 pen, if I had to guess. But I'm really excited for this one because it is a beautiful pen. And finally, it is now a gel pen. Oh, it is heavy. It is sturdy. I think it makes a great statement gift. Makes a great statement gift for someone, especially like this holiday season, for teachers at the end of the school year. Beautiful. Okay, so lastly is this new set of writing tools variety pack, which is in the Wildflowers colorway, and is very similar to the In Bloom variety pack from last year. There's some colors that are the same, but there's some new colors as well, like this tan color. And then in the back tells you what are the colors, and you get some highlighters as well as some dual tip markers. So let's take them out of the package and try them out. All right, so here are the colors, taking a closer look. Definitely made for this sort of paper because the colors are so faint, but I think they look great in the Erin Condren paper. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. And you can see that there's really very minimal shadowing with the highlighter, and there's no real shadowing with the dual tip marker and the fine tip side. So lovely colors. I think it matches very, very well. Super excited to have the coordinating colors in the planner with the coordinating layout. So that's everything that I had to show you for this launch. Of course, I'm going to be checking out launch and ordering my new planner as well. I still haven't decided again what I'm going to go for. I may very well just keep my hourly wildflowers, but I'm still not sure. I definitely want to check some other things out, even if I don't personally use them, but they could be helpful for me for, you know, to come up with new items for my shop, etc. So I definitely, you know, kind of want to see it in person. So I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough and hear my thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what are you planning on picking up, if anything, during launch day? When you are ready to shop during launch, be sure to come back. And if you wouldn't mind using my affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does definitely help support me to producing content for you. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me today in this video, this very exciting video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. And as always, friends, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.